What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. It is Saturday, the 11th of April, 2015. As always, the first link below will take you to the Blogspot post. That's where you can find all of this week's madness, a week of madness indeed. Let's start off with more train derailments. Train derailment in Trenton, South Carolina. Let's see, approximately 15 cars derailed and a chemical was spilt, but we don't know what that chemical is right now. I'll give you this link here. Hazmat on the scene. Major emergency in L.A. as over 100 firefighters battle huge blaze. This came out April 8 from RT. Wonder what was in that building. We got the Boston bombing guy found guilty on all counts in Boston Marathon bombing. For anybody who wants that link, I'll give it to you. I don't buy the whole Boston official story anyway myself. That's just me, though. NBC Washington has guard dead after shooting at U.S. Census Bureau headquarters. This apparently happened yesterday. Give you this link. Not sure what's up with that. Secret Service. Look at this. More shakeups in the Secret Service. Secret Service supervisor placed on leave after allegations. Yeah, right. I don't buy this at all. How many times have we seen Secret Service agents caught up in prostitution stings and high-ups in the military and all this? We've done videos on all this, have we not? Other news going on. Eric Holder would like to kindly remind Justice Department employees not to solicit prostitutes. Kindly remind you not to solicit prostitutes. That's from the Washington Post. I'll give you a link to it. CNN reports Rand Paul. I'm putting myself forward as candidate for president. Well, for those of you out there that are going to have a little bit of hope that Rand Paul's in it, you're being had. Give you this link here. Also, Hillary Clinton is expected to announce her. Did I not predict that? Give you that from Yahoo News. BizPac reports President Obama uses Easter breakfast to take jab at Christians. That's no surprise. April 7, 2015. The war on Christians. Meanwhile, as if Joe Biden couldn't get any creepier, Biden takes toddler's pacifier and sucks on it. I am not making this up. Fox News Politics. There's the picture. Joe Biden, what the hell is the matter with you? Creepy ass guy. Over to financial news. How the Dow Jones did on Friday. Looks like it was up 98 points. For the week, it was up 294. Back up over 18,000, 18,005, 7.65. Put a link to that. Go down. Meanwhile, JP Morgan's Diamond warns next crisis will bring even more volatility. April 9, 2015, more crisis coming. Walgreens closed 200 stores. This being reported by, I don't know the source, but I did see this several places. Not a good time for Walgreens, although I think Walgreens massively overexpanded. I know in St. Louis there's a Walgreens like on every corner. I never did understand that. Like, do we need this many freaking Walgreens? Pearl Harbor, money well spent. Pearl Harbor golf ball shaped radar, $2.2 billion flop. Apparently it's not working right. We'll just throw that money down the drain. Steaks and seafood to be removed from food stamp program, says WTUG. No steaks for you. Meanwhile, this link is not loading. Let me read the URL. Maybe they could spend that money on giant bunny rabbit carrots. Let's see. Meet Jeff, the giant Easter bunny. Apparently $7,500 for carrots from this giant bunny. I don't know. Kansas bans poor people from spending welfare on cruise ships. This came out 4/4/2015 from HuffPost Politics. Good thing, bad thing. Your thoughts? Huge haul of gems and cash stolen in Hatton Garden heist in London. Apparently Ocean's 11 going on in London. Makes me think of the movie 2012, though. Remember how those priceless pieces of art and all that stuff was being switched out and something big coming? All these gems taken to a safe place somewhere? I don't know. A couple more. We got BizPac says, former IRS ethics lawyer disbarred for serious ethics violations. No way, that can't be right. And one more. Here's some good news, possibly. Burger King to pay for wedding of Mr. Burger and Mrs. King. Ball and chain with a side of secret sauce. I don't know. Anyway, over to New World Order Police State News. We got family threatened with government force for building cardboard fort in their own front yard. How dare you build a cardboard fort? We're going to bring a SWAT team. Woman arrested for posting selfie with gun on Facebook. Don't post selfies with guns on Facebook. What? I don't know. Lawmakers to tackle bikes, DMV photos, daylight savings time, yada yada. This come out actually January 26th. But I want to give you this article just to show you how the tyranny is getting thick in America. They want you to have a license to own a bicycle. I'll give you a link to it. I'm not sure. Somewhere in America. What else is new? Southern California has Dodgers fans can expect new stadium security procedures at home games. It's all being done for your own enslavement slaves. Just submit. Be advised, Austin Craigslist solicits crisis actors for emergency training exercise. Be advised, my friends in Texas. April 3rd, put a link to that. We got drill. What is this pop-up? Excuse me here. Learn more. What? Unlimited. All of these papers now are trying to charge you monthly access fees. I can't give you this story. Let me Let me back up and read the URL. This is not going to work. People are not going to pay for freaking news. Drill prepares local firefighters and police, yada, yada. There's another pop-up. I'll find an alternative link. I'll give you that. I think that's up in the Seattle area. Police officer cries as he's sentenced to life for rape. Sentenced to life for rape. Does that sound right? I don't know. Apparently, a police officer was using his position to force sex with illegal aliens, threatening to deport them and all this, and he's been found guilty and sentenced to life for rape. I guess that does sound right. So, no sympathy for him. Right on, some good news, actually. Cop who was caught on video slapping homeless man has just been charged. This came out April 7. Right on, more good news. I think I got a couple more good ones. My last video, the South California sheriff's beating thing. The sheriff has suspended 10 deputies involved in suspects' brutal beating after 3-hour horse pursuit. And the clip that I showed you in the last video, you got to go to my favorites. The actual video is longer and just shows these cops repeatedly punching and kicking this man for minutes, literally minutes after he is in custody. They're still beating him in the ground. I don't understand. That's what it is, though. Judge accuses Obama lawyers of misleading him, refuses to restart amnesty. Right on, one more good link in the New World Order. Please state Ben. Judge with some sense. Over to World War III news. I'm sorry to drag this out. Just getting a little tied up here. We got Iran says U.S. has devilish intentions. They call BS on the whole Iran deal. I'll give you that link. Meanwhile, let me remind you of a story that came out back in 2014. This is a newer article. This came out April 8th, but this is covering an old story. Just in case they try to pull off some sort of nuclear false flag, because it was Iran blaming Operation Blackjack. Remember this. Iranian commander, we have infiltrated the U.S. and have mapped out targets that will destroy America from within. I'll give you this link. Just keep that in mind if something does go down. Egypt preparing for war with Israel. What? This came out 4/6/2015. Meanwhile, Netanyahu claims he's going to continue on his quest to derail Iran and their nuclear, draw us another bomb. In fact, I saw CNN was actually mocking him the other day. They had his picture up there with him. Like, did he draw another bomb? Oh, no, that's old. Then just bring it up just to laugh at him. Over to Russia. Russia is conducting another big military drill. Be advised, this came out April 9 from Business Insider. Meanwhile, why is the U.S. military moving back into Stargate base deep under Rocky Mountains? This is the Cheyenne military complex being reactivated. Another Cold War coming? I don't know. Nuclear North Korea to Mexico. Give us back our ship. Yeah, we're going to blow up the world again. Did Mexico steal North Korea's ship? I don't know. Meanwhile, this is pretty cool. Defector sends thousands of the interview DVDs into North Korea via hot air balloons. Right on, that come on April 11. Put a link to that. We got a couple more Afghan soldier tragic news. Afghan soldier shoots and wounds 3 U.S. troops. An insider attack. My thoughts go out to the U.S. soldiers, but it doesn't matter because the next link, the Lockheed Martin CEO says, war is good for business. And allow me to throw a shout out right here in the middle of the report to the alternative media. You know why all these mainstream websites are starting to charge people for the news? Because no one is coming to them for news anymore because the alternative media is killing them. That's why CNN has got to run documentaries talking about finding Jesus and Anthony Bourdain parts on it, because people are coming to the alternative media for news. The mainstream media is suffering. Their ad revenue is falling. We are killing them. Right on. Shout out to everybody involved in alternative media. Over to Earth Change in 2012 news. Let's look at a 3.6 out of California on the second, 6.5 out of Tonga. That was back on the 30th of March. What's up with this delayed data? I'll put the link in USGS. Big quakes on the left, small quakes. A lot of small quakes going on out there. 4.6 out of Japan, 3.6 out of Montana. I think we had some more activity on the New Madrid. I'll put a link to that. Big news this week in the Earth Change has been tornadoes ripped through parts of the Midwest. I saw northern Illinois got torn up. I saw a sheriff that had his whole house devastated. I mean, my heart goes out to everybody affected by these storms that rip through them. It's springtime in America, folks. I'll give you the recap from CNN. U.S. Marines plan force in Honduras for hurricane season. What is this? Just off the wall, 10 April 2015. Not sure what's up with that. We're just going for humanitarian aid. Back in the United States, warm blob in Pacific Ocean to blame for wonky weather in the U.S. I'll give you this from MSN News. Strange news. Meanwhile, Fukushima radiation has reached North America shores. This came out April 6th. Finally coming out of the mainstream media. We knew about this, a year ago? Put a link to this. Actually, I think it was more than a year ago. New Beer Magic, man. If you're still around, I hope you're doing well. California residents fined $500 a day for long showers while big business gets special treatment. This April 9 from We Are Change. Indeed, the oil industry and all these, corporate, and rich people, they get all the water, while all the slaves, they get fined $500 a day for taking a long shower. Over to asteroid news, the 2015 PDC Hypothetical Asteroid Impact Scenario Conference is getting started April 13 and April 17, 2015. I'll give you this link from NASA. Hypothetical scenarios, huh? Daily Mail has this. Could this $300 billion space mushroom replace the ISS giant rotating station, would create artificial gravity for astronauts? Right on. Pretty cool story. I'll give you that link from Daily Mail. Newsweek reports aliens are enormous, science suggests. Alien news this week, 4/5/15. Meanwhile, I got one more on alien news. Japanese defense minister denies that aliens have invaded Japan. April 2 from the Washington Post. Mainstream news there. Over to strange and bizarre news. Got a lot of strange news to be advised. Adult content coming up. Woman arrested for beating herself up. What? This come out April 7 from stupid.com. I don't know. Somebody beat her up. She kind of looks like an alien. Check out that picture. I don't know. The Blaze puts Burger King employee absolutely loses after she doesn't want customer to have it her way. Indeed, you scroll down, they got a video on that. That person is fired. Attempt to break Easter egg hunt would world record descends into chaos, ugly scenes as adults push running of the sheeple for Easter eggs. Where did this happen at? Somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in America, from the Daily Mail. Take a look at it. It's like Black Friday on Easter. Daily Mail, another one from them. Huge gang brawl involving 400 people breaks out at Queens Casino opening night. Apparently we're pissed off. People were pissed off that they weren't getting their drinks fast enough, decided to tear the place apart. Where's my alcohol? Blame it on the alcohol. Lightning strikes. Gas station sign changes prices. $10. This from out of Ohio, I think. I'll put a link to this. Meanwhile, 1 in a million shot. Shot shows shark eating bobcat. Bobcat walks out of the ocean with a shark. Get in my belly. That's something you don't see every day. Meanwhile, woman says Michael Jackson's ghost molested her kids. April 7, 2015. I'm not making it up. It might be a fake story, though. I'll put a link to it. Meanwhile, this is not a fake story. This is tragic. This is craziness. Mother takes baby to hospital in a sack. Apparently, she had a baby at home, put it in a plastic bag, and then went back to sleep, and then woke up later and take the baby to the hospital. Baby did not survive. Tragic story. What the hell's the matter with people? Family of 10 killed after dad refuses to let daughter marry cousin. This happened out of Pakistan. Boy, you people get strange at family gatherings. What movie was that from? The one with Dennis Leary. I got one more in the strange and bizarre events. Speaking of marrying cousins, gay orgies and murder scandals engulf the Vatican. Oh my goodness, what a week. I don't know, people. I just gather these links and put them together for you. You guys can try to make some sense out of them. For all other news, please check my favorite videos. I've favorited lots of videos. Please pull up my favorites and check them out this week. A lot of fresh content over there. Stuff I didn't talk about, but stuff you need to know about. Shout outs this week. Shout out to MorningMayan, who threw a shout out to me. Shout out right back to you. And a great video, 5 minutes. What would you do with the $45 billion that went missing in Afghanistan, I think it was? If you had that money here in the United States to fix the United States, what would you do? Please pull her video up and check it out. Definitely positive energy, and I do appreciate that in this world of madness. Shout out to JSnip4, also known as Dr. Doom. Lawsuit filed to prove Sandy Hook was not an operating school. He did a great video on that, 15 minutes long. Check out his info for that. Shout out to TheShowmebby. Great video, Matt. Armed society is a polite society. Shows you how they handle the police in Texas. When the police show up at your house, definitely check his video out. Shout out to my friend F-Town over at the Alternative Update Report. Apparently, he's going to be making a return to YouTube. He put out a promo video, 15 seconds long. Subscribe his channel if you want World War III and world news in general. Great to see you back on YouTube, Dave. And shout out to July 4 Patriot, Charles Dyer. He is still where he is, in prison and whatnot, but his channel did put out a video. If you do not know who Charles Dyer is and what happened to him, here is a 3-minute video that will let you know. Big shout out, much love to Charles Dyer. Come home soon, Charles. We all miss you, man. You are not forgotten. That's all I got for this week, guys. If you like the report, please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You think it sucked, it's the worst of YouTube. You never want to see it again. Please rate, though. It helps me move around. I noticed my last couple of videos got like hundreds of thumbs downs, but that's okay, because what people don't realize when they thumbs a video down, it doesn't matter thumbs up, thumbs down. The way that Google Analytics works is that they take the overall rating, how many people rated it, they add that together, and that's what moves you up in the ranks. So thumbs down, please, if you want to. Not a problem. If thumbs down bothered me, I would have left YouTube a long time ago. Follow me on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter as well for live show alerts, breaking news alerts, new upload alerts. If you subscribe to me here and you're not getting my videos, follow me on one of those. You'll always get them. I post them there as soon as they're up. That's all I got. Another week of madness. What's going to come next week? All kinds of madness going on around us. Police are killing people in record numbers. People are acting crazy. I mean, I don't know, guys. World War III, Iran, Russia. Cheyenne Mountain has been reopened. I find that interesting, considering Jericho Your thoughts? You guys take care, stay safe, have a good weekend, have a good week. I will see you on the next one.